Waylon, I heard my son, I'm gonna sit down and give him a ride. Where's your closing Saturday?
Oh, really?
Saturday, yeah. Think you get a ride back.
Go back on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, there you go. A lot of got her.
All right, you're time meeting. You doing now? Good. Oh. Thank you.
And you're there to say that. Busy turn out and having lots of.
Okay, I think we're good. If not, we'll track it down. They can see the post on next
Everybody
starting
keeps
now.
razzing me about some
Yeah,
vacation.
something about having surgery. Yeah, that's the reason after surgery.
Yeah, that's right, that's right, you got it.
No, we're going to New Orleans, but.
Oh, you did, okay.
Hotel room. She got the free ticket.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm so sorry. Free ticket. If they went into every home game. Summer coming around. They got a chance to get a ticket. And then tomorrow she gets to buy 2 more tickets.
Oh, wow.
So
So you should get y'all tickets at Cedar price then? That's
Yeah,
what-
yeah,
you definitely should.
about 140.
Still, that's.
Oh, no,
that's
crazy.
10% of what they're gonna. cost.
Yeah, well, they're already in the end zone on the lower bowl, they're already 1,000. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sugar Bowl.
Oh, UT's in the Sugar Bowl this
Yeah,
year.
so
but,
students get this, get the ends.
Yeah,
So it's kind of cool, actually, and, yeah, I'm gonna wind up being a chaperone for a big pile of 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
Which we
You're
want.
gonna be paying for it.
No, yeah, there's all good things never go unpunished, so.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, guys.
See you, Will. You have you guys do the marching band, so we'll come together. That'd be great. Mellow the French one?
Maybe just two, I might be wrong, that's all we can.
We didn't have the folder about yet. We were teasing them, so the halftime show began on Saturday with Nelly. And Ellie decided to run through the band. He's like,
That's all.
that's right, you're supposed to run in front of me, but you're really behind me. I was like, oh, we saw your butt on TV. Should never run over you. That could happen. So they almost never showed the band on network TV. So he was happy that they at least showed a little bit of them on the network show.
Clear, we going?
We're ready.
We're ready.
I'm sorry, I was waiting. Okay, all right. I'm gonna call to order this meeting of the Red Oak Economic Development Corporation today, your Tuesday, December the 5th, 2023. Declare the quorum is present. We have myself, Mr. Lightfoot, Mr. Bennett Edwards, and Karen Stanfield, all in attendance. And I declare that notices were legally posted pursuant to the Open Meetings Act. So this is a cool meeting. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go to new business. Item A is minutes, not as exciting. Consider approval of minutes, the Red Oak Economic Development Corporation for a special meeting held on August 8th, 2023.
So moved. Second.
Everybody.
Aaron,
Is that you, Greg? Jack, Drew, Tim, seconded. All those in favor? Aye, that's unanimous. Okay. And we'll be conducting a public hearing on item B, possible action concerning adoption of resolution number 23-08R, approving an economic development incentive grant agreement with Olive Garden Holdings LLC, and approving the related expenditure of funds and authorizing its president to execute all necessary documents on behalf of the ROE incentive, providing an effective date. So this is y'all may recall, when we came back from ICSC, we had a meeting with Garden. There had been a little contact with Garden prior to ICSC, but we met with them there. And you were there, Karen was there, Tim was there, I was there, Lee was there, everybody, John, you guys. So the gist of the meeting was that we were really interested in trying to incentivize Olive Garden to come in out in front of the theater to get that area going. And it wasn't just Olive Garden. The real discussion with Garden was when we could do some fairly normal incentives around Olive Garden. But what would like to get more aggressive about is if you want to bring another brand, with you. And without being too specific, people here have been beating us up for 2 decades about having a decent steakhouse in town. So doing discussions with them since that have borne fruit to the point that we're getting back and forth with an incentive agreement with Olive Garden, which is they've done their discussions with the landowner there out front to be ready to go. And it's down to us talking about and improving the incentives for them. They don't approve incentives for the 2 things because different side of the company work through different parties. So different timelines. And the second's on the timeline, and there's no guarantee in front of us that the second will happen. But we are pretty confident and optimistic. And so this particular piece, the Olive Garden, would be in front of the theater on that northwest corner of the new intersection. So it'd be the pad right in front. The other, should it happen, will be on the southwest corner, adjacent to it. So that would begin to pad off and really pick the rest of the area in the office and attention. And we were trying to incentivize them to be push movers in the area and begin to get anchored off and started. That's what's in front of us, you know, even that to Lee and Ty and John, they work in this
Yeah,
And there's somebody with us,
yeah, Austin's back on too if we have questions.
Austin, oh, sorry.
Austin,
Yeah, great,
Oh,
great to yeah, I just figured I'd say hello.
okay, you heard everything I said?
Bits and pieces of it. You kind of went in and out, but yes, I understood most of it.
Well, you didn't need to hear that other part, so. All right, okay, so.
So 7,700 square foot building, capital investment will be somewhere between 3.7 and 5.2 million. They're not doing a tax abatement, so the estimated annual property taxes will be the full $50,000 a year. They are estimating collections of about $400,000 in sales tax. That's not all EDC, that's combined EDC and its EDC and so forth. And then 80 to 90 jobs, which would be about 50 full-time equivalent jobs. What they are asking for, and we went through different structures with them and had different ideas that we bounced back and forth. So what they landed on is they don't need abatements, they don't need some of the other things we talked about, but they are looking for the sales tax rebate. And the terms that we're looking at would be 7-year total. But in years 1 and 2, it would be 75%. Typically, that's when restaurants need the most coming out of that and trying to get established. Then from years 3 to 5, it drops down to 50%. And then years 6 and 7, it's down to 25%. Then at that point, they're on their own and paying in the full sales. Staff's looked at it. Lee's been working with them a bunch. John's been looking at it, you know, from the numbers and crunching everything. It looks like it works well for us. And this is what they're needing to be able to move forward with. So we recommend approval. And IDC met just prior to this meeting and they approved the same for their 4% sales tax as well.
I do have a question. What's the anticipated timeline on construction and so forth? We know that yet?
We have it built in here. I don't remember what the days are. They have how many days to start, Lee?
Gosh.
Not later than 365 days.
I have to look at the agreement.
Not later than a year. They'll obtain the building permits, and then they have. I don't have that piece on the sheet of paper, but they'll still have to go through the zoning process, and planning, closing on the property. So it's going to take some time just doing those things. But they require to get the permit to start construction within a year of the final signatures, which would be with city council.
Okay, so within a year, they're needing to pull permits.
Yep.
That's good. And we're looking at this point, at the theater in March or April or something.
Yep,
You open?
looks like March for some opening galas mid-March.
Okay. Is that all square with what you expect, Austin?
Yeah, I'd say that's in line, and you know, just again, can't thank Lee enough for all the work that he's put into this, and appreciate all of you board members coming out to talk about and consider this item. Like Lee said, if there's any questions on anything that maybe you haven't already covered, just let me know. Happy to answer. We appreciate the support, and we're excited to get going.
Right, all right. So, open forum here.
Well, you want to do the public hearing first?
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and open the public hearing, it's 7:25. Is there anybody here who would like to speak for, against, or just speak about this issue? Any public out there online? No one in attendance here physically in the room. All right, seeing and hearing none, I would approve of a motion to approve. So I'm going to close it. Okay, let me start again. I would
Entertain.
entertain
You
Keep on, keep on. I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing. Right, great. Second. All those in favor? Aye. Okay, that's unanimous.
So we got to 726 too.
And this,
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I did that on purpose. Okay, so, at this point, again, open for any questions, comments, concerns.
She said 400,000 is their estimated sales tax per year total.
Right.
Some small percentage of that.
Yeah, so half of it goes to city general fund, and then a quarter goes to EDC, and a quarter goes to IDC.
So basically, 100,000 years for that.
Yeah.
Abating SBC.
We're debating 75% of that,
Yeah, yeah,
So $75,000.
Yeah.
right.
but no cash outlay from us. It's just the payment of our income up, the tax income.
And the city is also collecting property tax.
Right, that,
From that no property tax.
Yeah.
yep, it seems like a real good deal to get it in and up and running.
It's a win for us. Yeah, considering how long we're trying to. Take these guys. Come see us.
For sure. I've been working on that one specific for over 23 years.
It's a big win. Okay, anything else, Greg? Yeah. Y'all ready to go? All right, then I entertain a motion to approve resolution number 23-08.
So moved.
Second. Move the second, all those in favor? Aye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aye. Oh, that's unanimous. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah, thank you everybody for really appreciate your time. And again, like we're ready to get going. And Lee, hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope everybody else has a good rest of your night.
And Austin, let us know what you need, okay?
Yeah, we'll do. I'll certainly let Lee know if there's anything that pops up.
Okay.
Thanks, Austin.
Thank you.
We're going to item number C. We're going to conduct a public hearing and possible action concerning adoption resolution number 23-09R, approving the proposal from Farmer Environmental Group for a pre-demolition at benefits containing building materials inspection for the former Happy House Daycare Center located at 2580 Mill Road in Railroad, Texas, approving related expenditures and funds in an amount not to exceed $4,509 and authorizing the trust to execute all necessary documents on behalf of REDC, providing an effective date. So as y'all recall, we knocked down the corner of Ovilla and that road, that road we tried. Here, overlook, and we bought that daycare center a while back. We gotta do something about it. And in order to tear it down, it's gotta be checked out for the best, but now we turn this over to Lee. Hello, Lee. It's all yours.
No, I was texting Austin.
Okay. You want to go ahead,
Can
John?
we speak to it, Lou?
Yeah.
Yes, business.
Yeah, first step, just gotta figure out what the asbestos and abatement looks like, so this is the kind of environmental check. From there, they'll come back and tell us what work needs to be done, and then we can move to have it torn down and not be an eyesore.
Okay. It's straightforward. That's a very specific number, 4509.
We'll get a bid.
Okay. So we're not concerned about any kind of.
You may want to approve it for not to exceed 6,000.
That's what I'm asking is, what do you?
I would say not to exceed 6,000.
Because the bid is at 4509.
Yeah.
Why do we need a public hearing on this? Just out of curiosity.
EDC has to have a public hearing
For any expenditure? Okay, I guess that's
for project.
For a project,
For project. I mean, you don't have to have public hearing.
like vendors and stuff.
Yeah,
okay. Okay, just.
Is that enough buffer or is that too much buffer?
It's enough. It's enough.
Okay. All right,
And this is a requirement by the EPA and the state. So
I was gonna add, it seems like it's one of those things.
In commercial buildings, you have to do that before you do that.
okay, so, time is 7:30. I'm gonna open the public hearing on this item. Is there anybody out there who wants to speak for or against or otherwise about this item. Again, no one publicly here in the room, anybody out there online? Don't see anybody. I would entertain a motion, so I got it, entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Seconded, all those in favor? Aye. So, that's unanimous, it's closed at 7:31. Any discussion? Yeah. Great for motion. I'd entertain a motion to, approve resolution number 23-009R.
So moved.
Second. All in favor? Aye, unanimous, 5-0. So that's our new business. We do have executive session. Who I'm talking about. So, John, okay. We're gonna go into executive session here in just a moment. And 7:32 in just a moment. Okay. Go ahead. I've got how they have a sign thing before I can look at it. Which one is it? Brand Olive Garden.
Which is now. Yes, for that one, the other one is not.
Yeah.
From 32.
But just the two for me, right? It's still 7:47, so there. We did it. Okay, we're back in open session, and we don't have any action coming out of executive session. So at this point, there's nothing else on the agenda, and I would entertain a motion to adjourn. So moved.
Second.
Second, all those in favor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's unanimous.